These babies had just been born when the hospital exploded. The nursery was almost completely engulfed in flames. Firefighters had to use the ladder truck to pass the babies down one by one in a relay until the last baby made it safely to the ground. Everyone finally breathed a sigh of relief. But then an injured bystander grabbed a firefighter and told him her baby had come in for his 1-month checkup and her son had gone with them. Neither of them were in the nursery. Right around that time, emergency dispatch got a call. A boy said the hospital had exploded and he and his sister were trapped in the fire. The dispatcher quickly asked for the room number. The boy said he was in room 318. When the firefighters got the message, they immediately headed back into the burning building to rescue them. But when they pushed through the fire door, they realized the fire was completely out of control. Clinging to one last shred of hope, they grabbed fire extinguishers and tried to put out the flames. But the fire ahead was just too intense. There was no way to get through for a rescue. When the dispatcher heard this devastating news, she couldn't hold back her grief. These two kids' lives had just begun, and now they'd been taken by the fire. The firefighters felt terrible, but then, out of nowhere, the dispatcher got another call from the boy. The siblings were still alive, but how could that be when the fire had practically burned through the room? It wasn't until one firefighter glanced at the truck's rearview mirror that it suddenly clicked. He asked if the hospital had a room 81E. He suspected that what the boy saw as 318 was actually the mirror reflection of the room number 81E. When they learned that room 81E was on the 5th floor, the firefighters rushed over immediately. Sure enough, they found the two siblings. Although both had passed out, the good news was they were still alive. Thanks to that firefighter's sharp eye, 2 lives were miraculously saved.